the boss and go in the corner and die.
So basically, this boss consists of two phases. The boss is the ball in the door, in the wall. And to make him come out, we have to fill out those three groups, which I marked with energy. This happens if those mobs around, which are inactive, die around, for example, around the skull boss. You will have an additional energy bar in your screen, which will fill out. I will announce once it reaches around 80 or 90 and so on, because once it reaches 100, you need to stand in a circle around this mob. So basically, you will see a huge white circle around this guy here, and have to stand in it. That's the first thing. This will happen until someone brings the ball. Basically, we have to do this with every group until 3 balls have been thrown by someone into the boss. Then the boss will come out. And then the other fight stands. During the first phase, there will be sometimes an arrow from the center coming, for example, from here over to your head. If this happens, run out of the group. There will be a huge beam, like a cluster bombardment, going up from it, so this has to be taken out of a group. Additionally, there will be lasers on the floor which cause swirlies, dodge that. And if you see ads as a hunter, use misdirect to any of the both tanks so we can gather them. Feel free to interrupt, and that's it. Once the boss is coming out, the ads will stop to spawn. We will finish the leftover ads at the boss. We will tank him where he spawns. During that phase, there will be sometimes a white arrow or yellow arrow on your head. If you got it, run away from the group, so basically away from them, because you will explode in several smaller bombs. We will then go back to your position where you exploded. So this has to be taken out of the group.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello. How are you guys?
50 DKP minus for being late.
Technically early, because I told you I wasn't going to be on till like 8:30. So
Well,
is that 50 DKP plus for being early?
Let me finish the instruction for the new guys, okay?
Real quick.
That was 50 DKP minus.
Real quick, what you want me as?
Healer.
We got 2 new healers currently. And Lawrence
Remember
will stay
to-
for all the time.
Remember
And
change the
phase 2,
conduits.
phase 2, stand behind the boss, take if you got white arrow out of the group, else go back to the group. And a certain time, we will then hero once he gets into his kneel down phase, and that's it. Some people call this boss basically trash.
Any specific pet do you want me to use, or are all accepted?
You can use your pet, but hero, please let yield.
No, I mean, if you want me to have a Tennessee or...
No. Feel whatever you want.
Use a spirit pet so you have a defensive.
Yeah, if you have spirit pet, it's good, and otherwise use a tenacity one because it's gonna make you quite a bit more survivable.
And during the last phase, once the boss is kneeling down, there will be huge damage incoming on every group member, so that needs to be counter-healed, and people need to use defensive in the last.
I'm just changing Covenant, and then I'll be on my way.
Hey, Cal.
Hey.
Speaking of, check your covenants, conduits, legendaries.
Soulvine.
I think mine's okay.
Heroin needles.
Hey.
Oh.
Hair
Did I say that out
needles?
loud?
Hair
Heroin
needles?
needles.
Hairpins?
Yeah, I
Hairpins.
understood hairpins.
There we go. Oh, I made it before the first boss was pulled.
Yeah.
Look at that.
During my explanation.
Sorry for
But he
interrupting
wasn't
that.
there for the explanation, so you have to start again.
Yeah, I need you to go again.
You know what? Yeah.
He's
Now
slow.
you do the explain.
Did everyone already use a flask, or should I drop a cauldron?
Did not use the
I've
flask.
used a flask, but
I've used
I
one
can
too.
always keep one for later.
We can let everyone use a personal for the first hour, and then after that, I'll drop a cauldron since enough is already used.
Yeah. Ready, check. Get behind the golden line. So where the yield is.
Just a second. Faust wants to join.
Oh, Kelly, can you go DPS?
Yeah, I can.
Let me.
Let me
Do
just
you
double
want
check.
to go change anything?
No. Luckily, my DPS and raid healing are the same covenant.
All right.
Ooh, you're using an owl cat form.
Yeah. It's a pretty kitty.
Owl cats are some of the absolutely best feather mains.
Let's see here. All right, Lex, school me and Cat. Let's go.
3, 2, 1.
You gonna take the little guys or you want a big guy?
Big guys. Let's
you like
keep
them
the...
big guys, right?
Yeah, let's keep the old rotation.
Let's do the usual deal. So basically core.
Yeah. Watch your feet.
Take that out to the edge.
It's going to draw a straight line to you, so you need to run it away from the group, like straight towards the towards another edge. You see that beam went right through everyone.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's your first time. It's okay.
No problem. You have to see it once to
understand it.
Yeah. %. It's normal, so basically we can stand already in it. Take that away from the group.
Yep, good.
91%. If you're not inside, you're inside now.
Find shelter.
Defensives if you have. Help the healers.
Ah, we got Faust. Jeez.
I'll take the ball when it drops.
You go ahead. I will cover the kitty.
The owl has landed.
Let's go to blue marker now. Watch as well. Watch this well. 50%. So might happen that already the second one actives. Yeah. $75.
Taunt boss.
Watch your feet.
Taunt boss.
My fault. Indeed.
91%. Get inside if you're not inside. 98. Get ready for
Find shelter.
damage. Yeah, the second one is active. We need someone, a second person.
I'm gonna run.
Shall I combat rest her?
Yeah, we can do
I
Wait for this
know, let
thing to
me
end.
lie here.
No, let's wait. After
What's
the
up, Justin?
explosion.
I'm gonna take the second core.
We got both cores. Yeah, we got enough DPS again.
You can leave that arrow right where it is. Core in.
I accidentally used all my movement to. Oh wait, I have another one.
You could just leave it to a druid next time. We removed the
Phase 2.
speed decrease by just shapeshifting.
Yep.
Yeah, I have abilities, but I used them in the wrong order.
We don't need to use abilities.
Toned boss.
Shapeshifting is an ability. Come on now.
Boss is active.
Toned boss.
Get the boss.
If you see ads, June, can you get the ads? I'm gonna...
The ads get ads.
Did he hit me?
If you get targeted with a yellow arrow, just bring it outside of the group. And then avoid the giant hexagons. Dodecahedrons, or whatever you want to call them.
Toned boss.
Watch your feet.
Defensive.
Innovate on Faust.
Do we have an innovate?
Nope.
No. Oh, V.
Oh, I
True.
was
Oh,
gonna-
right, yeah.
Yep, done.
Thanks.
Sorry, that was rude.
Forgot I was a druid there for a minute.
See, even she forgot, so it wasn't rude.
Okay, who had some? Ah, we are at 60%.
Bring that out.
Phase 3.
Thank you.
Everyone stack up behind the boss. It's now for 30%. Get bigger heals. If you got Spirit Link Totem, please. Everyone get into the range of the Spirit Link. Nice. Basically trash, right?
If we're in need of innervates, I could go balance so that we had more. I would need a summon back.
Innovate, is that just no mana cost?
It's
Yeah.
no mana cost for a few seconds, yes.
Well, I can also just throw out a mana totem.
Yeah,
See, I did go too far.
let's take it all.
There is a trinket out to roll. The
Oh, I will leave it for main spec.
oof, oof.
Is the rollover? Gonna
No,
roll
no,
some
give it to
standard.
Preacher deck.
Oh, I didn't see. Oh, it's Anna. Healing one.
Oh, Pretonic rolled it as well. Yeah, 63. So okay.
I was saying again and again to Faust to give it to Preacher deck, but it's Faust, so he doesn't know. So I just took it in, passed it on now.
Need to work on your French.
Everyone rolled
I
on
mean,
the
yes, but also I cannot speak through what's the word?
You can type.
Oh yeah.
There should
that's
be
true.
text to. There should be like speech to text and text to speech now.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
Are we done rolling on the
Well, no,
footpaths?
thank you.
No one
Yeah,
else got it?
we're done rolling on the. So now we've got the prefabricated footpads, which are verse mastery cloth feet.
Faust was 9k healing during this fight.
Nice.
Or get this over. Only. Yeah, whatever.
Did Peternik win again? Who's Peternik?
Oh, he's
Who's
not even
the-
in the guilds. Why did I give up stuff for him?
Who is he? From
Who is
Quell
what?
for Loss? Isn't that from Rich's group? Or...
Prano,
Who is Prenorik?
Antos.
Anthos. Okay.
He's trying to level up a priest.
Okay.
What?
Going for Skrillex and Zymox first.
Yeah, we do the complete lowering.
Huh?
The right one.
Oh, it's just going the weird direction on the map.
Yeah, but if you click the beam in front of you and take the right one.
Yeah, it was just it looked like you guys were flying in a different direction than where the point was pointing to.
Yeah, it does that. It's It's confusing. just a little weird.
Only cool people use red mounts.
Oh yeah.
Right, Wrigley?
Show offs.
Wrigley's got a red mount.
I have a much better mount than you
Yeah,
guys.
sort of.
An upside down owl?
Whoa.
That too.
You
Is that
need
not the same as last
now-
season's?
You need now 3,000 points on the Mythic Plus, right? For those mounts.
2,500.
Yeah.
I pulled a
2,500.
little.
Okay.
Season 4 one is gonna be purple.
Guys, I pulled a little.
Shouldn't it would
I'm sure
be
you can
like
kill them, Hara.
something from season 2? I seen it
With your
yesterday
100
and it
Sure.
was looking one by one for the
Yeah,
first
they
season.
changed it because people were
Ah.
complaining.
Oh,
And in less than 24 hours, they were like, okay, we are listening to you guys, we're gonna change it.
something is happening that they are listening to us now.
They got bought out, yeah.
I didn't
got
do
it.
nothing. I didn't do nothing.
I need to check on this. I don't know. Because the previous version from the yesterday.
Yeah, it was
fucking-
like season 2.
exactly. This is little, maybe 2 shades
That's
of
what
the
that looks like. Exactly
violet.
like season 2.
And 1. Just different colors.
Is that not the color season 2 was?
Season
Yeah,
2
they-
is darker black.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
changed it season 4 because it looked a little bit too much like the season 2 one.
Yep.
In color, that is.
Now it's purple or shade of blue.
There.
All that for 0 BOEs.
We had 4 last time.
I really hope that in Dragonflights that the writing is not as lazy as it is in Shadowlands.
Get away from the portal in the center, and if you see the foul controllers casting, interrupt.
Writing?
Hmm?
The writing?
She means the
writing
lore.
in Shadowlands are really
The
lazy.
story, yeah.
Everything is the Yailer's fault. Everything. That's the most laziest type of writing there is.
Okay, the new color of that Mythic Plus mount looks way better than it was yesterday.
Yep, it's really pretty.
It looks now epic. Right? And the next one will be brown, so we drew it a legendary color.
As we know already when the season 3 ends and the season 4 begins, because I have already like 117,100 of the points, and really wishing to get that red version of that mount as well from that season. Do we have any information about when that 9.2, 9.5 will begin?
Nope, nothing yet.
Okay.
But we can assume at least 2 to 3 months.
Okay, that's
because they
plenty of
didn't
time.
put fate raids on testing yet.
Oh, okay, sure, right.
Do you want space or stand on top?
It's normal. We can cuddle.
All right.
You're allowed to cuddle with me this time. It shares.
So,
So basically,
sorry, Hara.
No problem. Basically, this guy will throw a pizza, which you need to dodge, and will do damage on the furthest players. And I think we got one group for this doing. I think Theo, you can lead this.
Sorry, I was distracted. What'd you say?
You got your floor.
You throw a pizza.
Go talk
Move
about
far
pizza.
from each other. It's gonna be a grandiosa.
Oh, okay.
Question.
Can I have assist? Oh, I have.
You
gave me
got
lead
lead even. God damn it.
Okay.
One question. Is it pepperoni or anchovies pizza?
No, it's ham. Skink.
Pineapple.
Skinka.
Skinka.
It's in Hawaiian. That's why everybody hates it.
Skinko
Alright, so-
ananas.
Mm-hmm.
I love ananas on the pizza. Ananas
Group-
on pepperoni is
Group
like
2
the
and
best
Group
combo.
4. Group 2 and Group 4 are the ones stacking out. So when it's your turn to stack out, you stand further away from the boss than everyone else. Let's say, let me just put up a marker for
Faust is in that group. He is not in Discord. Remember, please.
2 and 4. No, he's not.
Ah, I see.
And also he shouldn't be, because he's melee.
Ah, yeah.
Hey, Ragley in the guild.
Finally.
That's nice.
Not exactly a new
Okay.
one, exotic one, but welcome.
So for example, the boss is where the melee is going to be. The ranged people are going to stand between where I am, and then the Group 2, and then eventually Group 4 are standing around where X is. In heroic, you need to stand more spread out, but on normal, you just have to stand further away than everyone else. You'll get more stacks than everyone, and then he will cast a pizza. He'll kind of throw up on everyone in a big cone. When he does that, everyone run left. And when we run left to avoid the big blue cone, Group 2 come and stack on top of the ranged guy who will be marked, and Group 4 will go out. And then same thing, they'll absorb the stacks. And when the pizza comes again, we run left one more time. And that's where we all stack on top of one of the healers. Let's give Edwin a marker. Sorry, I stole your marker, Hara. I'll give him
No
diamond
problem.
instead. You can have your.
I needed to do some administration as well.
So the only thing you need to know, Ed, is just stand between the people outside and melee. Just like be the middle person. So you'll be the place where the ranged people are stacking who aren't absorbing.
And where's that?
Just in between. So, like, if cross is where the people will be absorbing, then you'll stand, like, roughly here, where I am with Skull.
Okay.
That's about it. And then after we've had 2 phases, 2 rounds of people absorbing, everyone will stack. The boss will burrow underground and then hit us. Whenever he hits us from being burrowed underground, he'll wipe all of our stacks out, and he'll also get like a 5% damage increase, which is why we don't want to have him burrow too often. So, so after he burrows, we go back to group 2 stacking. And then it's just that rotation over and over again. Any questions?
I think I'm gonna be a melee healer today.
Too bad, you're in group 4.
What do we do?
I just went through it.
Just check.
We are second.
Can you type out the groups?
You're not in the group.
If you
No,
go...
but we are also lacking one person in this Antos.
Yeah, but
He's...
they should be able to see.
Okay. I cannot see anymore, so that's what I'm saying.
Put on some glasses, woman.
With whiskey or vodka?
4, 3.
What group is Prino in?
He's in 3.
So he's not affected.
Group 2 should be out.
Yep. Eleanor, if you could just move away, please.
It's not AoE in normal.
Oh, that's alright then. It's just...
Bad kitty! Bad kitty! Psh, psh.
Sorry.
Shockwave.
Everyone move left. Group 2, come in and stack on diamond. Group 4, move out.
Well, I'm gonna create some aggro for us.
Taunt boss.
Should have opened with...
Puke coming. Everyone go left. Everyone stack on diamond. Come a little bit further back, please, towards skull. Everyone to diamond. Don't stand in that, of course. Stack now.
What the...
I got you.
Actually stack.
Stack. Everyone. There's someone that's...
Closer, closer, closer.
You guys, everyone has to stack. Stops being spread out. Alright. Reposition.
To where exactly?
Skull.
Ed, can you back up to where I am right here? Right here is fine. That's about the distance you want. If you're in the group who should be soaking, you should be further back here. So group 2 should be soaking right now. Everyone go left. And now group 2 go to purple. Group 4 go out. Okay.
Kit Kat, you died.
Yeah, he was a bad kitty.
Standing too close to you guys.
No.
Go left.
No, all that mess with
Everyone
stacking.
stack. Everyone stack immediately. Everyone here.
Faust.
Faust doesn't hear us.
Is it gone?
Everyone move to Faust.
Special coming.
That was a good solution.
I mean, if we're standing there trying to stack.
Yeah.
Alright, group 2 should be out.
Nah, I'm gonna start different next time. So you got more aggro then. And then can Lex do some
Goes
more
left.
damage.
Group 4 go out. Group 2 stack on purple.
One blood left.
Taunt boss.
We never heroed, by the way.
No.
After the next
We can
stack,
hero
please.
now if you want.
After the next stack, please.
Okay.
It's coming in. We're gonna stack real soon.
Shockwave.
Go left. Did everyone stack on Diamond or on Faust if he's still far out? Everyone stack on Faust.
Special coming.
Good enough. Hero, please.
You make him next time there's a move.
Yeah, exactly. He'll be like, what the hell?
Luckily, he's hard to miss with all the golden shine.
Taunt boss.
Yeah, exactly.
Shockwave.
Ooh, what the hell?
That's
Swap.
good.
Oh, that's good. That's really good.
Yeah.
Swap with 2 and 4, please. So that 4 is furthest out.
Now I generated enough aggro for you, Lex. But you're dead, sorry.
It's fine.
Nah, I should have opened different and you would have survived.
No, but the stacking killed me, not the overpull.
If people don't stack properly fast enough, then the boss just smacks whoever's closest.
Yeah, that's right. I think another person died because combat
Yeah,
phase
me.
wasn't. Yeah.
So, I mean, it
Yeah,
happens.
it's all good.
Oh, I forgot to roll something.
First, there are leather wrists, haste and verse. Is that an actual use roll?
Yeah.
Yep, okay. Because I was going to roll for transmog if it was a transmog roll.
I've lost.
But I
one.
think there's somebody else has a pair as well.
Yeah, I got up here too, but I
Yeah.
need them.
Ellie, this is
And
not
that's-
mail. Unfortunately, this is leather.
Eld is leather.
Oh, wait, yeah. Ha!
It's okay, we'll just ignore it. So 3, 2, 1, Tristan wins.
Also,
That's
I'm used to
one
being male.
nice cat form. Or travel form.
Anything else being rolled?
Yep.
Oh no, it's a travel form. It's
Uh,
really nice looking.
Leather crit mastery with indestructible. Leather? We can continue pulling if you
One second.
want.
I'm waiting for the big guy to come back.
I'm gonna skip.
Because some people are new and don't
Oh,
have the
actually,
chest
no.
yet.
3, 2, 1. Tristan wins.
You have
Trade me.
really good rolls today, Tristan.
It's because I'm gearing main tank.
He's gonna get absolute dog shit in the chest.
Yeah, but that's what's gonna happen anyway. So
So let's kill this. Yeah.
Guasha detonates. Can be interrupted.
Don't kill him yet.
He's dotted up, man.
Yeah, but I tried to get him to the ads.
yeah, but no way in hell was he gonna survive that long with so many
Yeah.
dots on him.
I'm sure. Me and Lex alone dotted the hell out of him, so.
Let's
no
just
one
blame
can
you
do
guys, shall we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what's new?
Oh, this is where you can get this thing.
Yeah, and we tried to get it, but there were some
got
two
it.
bad cats.
We're starting a gang.
Bad Cats gang.
Exactly.
The cat colors?
That's nice, actually.
Bad cats and wrong conduits.
That sounds like bug bads.
Let's get some out.
How are you got cooldowns?
Yeah, maybe. And we don't... Oh, and I wanted some DPS to see. And we need to get there anyway after this boss, so... And until then, what should I do with my cooldowns? I don't...
Use them!
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
By the way, a new rule that came in, if BOE drops, they go straight to me.
Liar.
Then funneled up to the top.
For the guild bank.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Do we need more than 3?
In that case, 5 gold per health there.
We got 2 immunities.
5 gold, how cheap? Sui asks like millions for stuff.
I'll bill you all at the end of the raid.
Theo,
I'll
you
just
got your
stop clicking
flow.
on it. Alright, so this guy does a couple mechanics. There will be rings will come out from the center to begin with. If you touch them, you're likely dead. The way to avoid them is that a tank and one of anyone else will both get a portal on them.
You maybe remember this guy from Castle Nathia.
Yeah, pretty much same mechanic. So we want to put the... if you're not a tank and you get the portal, you put it near the center. In relation to whatever marking we're on. We start on cross, so you put it here, where the cat is jumping. And horror, and then we'll put it around cross. You use that to get through the portal if you've done the Gambit dungeon. You'll recognize the mechanic. When you go through it the first time, we all run towards purple, because horror will pull us all together. Horror will get a glyph that when it goes off, it will pull us all together. We run from him because the closer we are to him, the more damage we take. So first portal, we run to purple. He'll pull us back to cross. Second portal, we run towards cross and skull ourselves, because after that, traps will drop on the ground. These stasis traps are the same as in Castle Nathria. So if you get stuck in it, we have to DPS you out. If we don't have time to do that, we'll just leave you to die by the rings.
So
in normal...
Every time you hear me bait the traps, make sure that you stand behind as possible.
Yeah, when he says bait the traps, everyone should just try to move them so they're not in front of the portal. That's very much a problem for melee DPS.
Yeah.
Because when we're up here, we can sometimes end up putting the traps just in a really crappy position.
And the portals which the boss will spawn on tanks will move to each symbol. So we have traps in the back, then we have next portal to the blue, so we got the traps at red and stuff like that. In normal, continue.
In normal, the traps can be immuned and removed. So if there are traps somewhere crappy, a hunter or a paladin can use an immunity and just run through them and clear them. On heroic, they're permanent. Once he reaches 70%, and I think it's 40%, he'll go to an ad phase, where the absolute main thing is to kill the things called acolytes. If they transform, it's usually a wipe. The other ones, called like spell slingers or something like that, should be interrupted, but they are not the focus. Interrupting them will cause, will save the healers a lot of damage. They don't have to heal so much. But the acolytes need to be focused down. It's about a minute into the fight usually, depending on how fast our DPS is. So if that helps you save cooldowns. We usually hero after the second ad phase, because after that the rings just go crazy.
Yeah, and during that time I will announce where the raid needs to stand. So if I stay center, you stay center beside the teleport and stuff like that. I will do all the bombing and drawing you to me.
The first set of rings will come from center and go outwards. And then the second set, after the add phase, will go from outside and go inwards. So it's just something to think about where you position when the rings start coming. Any questions?
When shall we put?
3, 2, 1.
Soon. We have some newbies here. Come on.
There's only one rule. Don't stand in shit. If there's something on the floor, step out of it and just DPS.
Ellie, if I call it, please, if there are sometimes traps around the teleporter, use turtle and run through the
Yeah,
traps.
I understand that.
Okay.
So general rule of thumb, don't use turtle until it's called for. So
Yes.
if you feel like you're not going to survive, use a different defensive, but turtle is safe for clearing traps.
Do we even have a second defensive?
If you have a spirit pet, you do.
And exhilaration.
That's not a defensive, that's a heal.
Well, it works
Same
if
thing.
you think I'm dying. Ah.
Everyone's ready, by the way, so.
Yeah. Jewel, you gonna be portal duty?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna open.
4,
Mm-hmm.
2, 1.
Do as always.
Taunt. Regularly to center.
Regularly to the center, please.
AOE incoming.
Spread.
Bait the traps at Skull.
Watch your step.
There's a trap in the center. That's kind of badly placed.
Watch where.
Rings incoming. Get closer to the outer teleporter. Ellie, come to us.
You can go
And
through.
pass.
Go towards purple, everyone.
And
Use a defensive. Oh,
That's
never mind.
Fast one, like.
Get to the
Who
center.
does
Get to the
that?
boss.
Defensive. Defensive.
Was not
AOE
expecting
them.
that quick.
Defensive.
I blame Lex.
The timers are far off on the... Yeah, or maybe I'm just heroic used.
All Acolyte's dead, yeah?
No one's go.
Take the boss and place it at blue. Once you got it.
Move to center.
I was too early. Take him. And go where the paladin is. Between the
AOE
symbols.
incoming.
That needs to be closer to the center, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull him. Around here between those.
Watch your step.
Watch the traps.
Yeah. Rings incoming. This time they will come from the outer edge. Get close to the center. Don't run into the trap when you get in. Get ready. And pass.
Run out.
Taunt.
Stay still.
AOE incoming.
I
Spread.
missed it going to teleporter again.
Watch your step.
Take him.
I missed that.
Nice traps. Rings incoming. Never mind.
Adds.
Get one. I get the other.
Defensive. Defensive. Defensive.
Who is a greater element?
Yeah,
Not mine.
The greater earth elemental taunts the big guys as well. That's why we cannot control the black areas where they are puking.
Sorry, that's probably my fault.
Okay, put it on now on Moon. In 3. Don't move now.
Just don't stand near that ball in the middle.
Bait the traps at blue. Try to bait the traps at blue.
So, never mind.
Watch your step.
Nice. Get in front of the traps. Rings incoming. Now it's gonna be random.
Watch where.
Get to the outer. And pass. Try to get to blue. Traps in 10.
AOE incoming.
Drake, can you go to blue, please? This way we don't have any traps in the future.
Watch your step. Move to circle.
Take him.
Watch where.
I will take him after this. Get to the outer. And pass. Stay in the center.
Run out.
Get away from me.
AOE incoming.
Thought you
Mill was
smelled
too
like wet
early.
bear anyways.
And pass. I think I casted too early for Mill.
Watch your step.
Rings incoming.
Nice job.
Yeah, the DPS is a far difference.
Hello.
That's pretty good.
That's
Cool.
actually very good.
I've heard a lot about it. Time to check it.
Yeah, you can switch the weapons, which are got crit, dot, whatever you want.
Yep, the X leaves a dot each time you crit, so you can imagine that's very good as Sparrow.
Come back. We don't want those two to add. Oh dear.
Here, that bottle.
Haste mastery cloth feet roll.
I've also got a pair of them if someone wants one.
So there's two of them.
Yeah.
So there's only one roll for it.
One for each feet.
Exactly.
I got Mighty Bash for that.
It was a bash. It was a mighty bash.
It was a bash.
And
See? See?
You just said that's bash, and that's basically poop in Norway.
Well.
And now we're gonna find the Roomba of this raid.
Anyone got some aluminum foil?
What, you need to make a hat?
Can't protect you from the poo, though. Or can it?
Åh, jeg må drite.
Mor mi heter Rita.
Nej, det är min tante.
Dear.
Hon är konstant Rita.
There was some time on that show, I don't know, was that ninjas or something. There was a girl from Bergen standing up on a big ball there. Jeg må drite. Was it you?
Nej.
Yeah.
Sorry to skiff you.
So why are you guys talking about poop?
He said bash.
We're there now. With that kind of drunk.
So what does the bash.org site mean for you?
They're all fans of Amber Heard.
Poop something.
Wow. Come on, guys.
Amber Heard.
Oh dear.
While you guys explain, I'm gonna grab something to drink.
Just be lucky we don't start talking about pigeon milk.
Oh
What?
God, not again.
I will consider myself lucky.
Muted.
Thank you.
Okay,
I
just,
am never
yeah,
gonna
man.
live that one down.
All right. So, the tanks will just worry about lasers. In this difficulty, there's nothing really to do with it aside from they swap on it. The boss will do little brown swirlies on the ground that will spawn white balls that will come towards the boss. You need to just walk into them in any direction, and they will fly backwards away from the boss. The main thing about this is trying to keep them from touching the boss. If you hit them yourself, you'll take between like 5 to 8,000 damage. If one ball touches the boss, everyone in the raid takes 20,000 damage at once. And it can become a cascade effect. So, yeah, be very careful about missing the balls. After that, there's missiles that will come. If you have DBM, it will warn you. You'll get this big circle around you. Don't overlap with other people. Like, the circles can overlap, just don't let your circle touch another person. After that, they will kind of turn into like an earthquake type thing. You'll see the graphic change. You want to move out of it because it will explode on you. So a giant thing will fall on the ground, destroy the ground, move out of that, and then it will explode again. So you have 2 damage points there if you're not careful. Occasionally people will get a crushing prism on them. It's just a thing to be dispelled. At certain points, the boss will get up and move to the next room. You need to get ahead of the boss. You can be left in this room if you're not fast enough, and then the healers can't get to you and you're screwed. On the travel to the next room, there will be this pulsing ring that will push you. You need to make sure you position yourself so if it pulses and pushes you, you don't go flying off a cliff. This first one, the cliff will be to the right, so either stand to the left or stand ahead of the boss. It's just always a best practice to try to stand ahead of the boss.
And this is the first wall which he will walk to. So
yeah,
once he gets up, move as fast as possible, aspect of Gepard, whatever, totem. I will roar as well, so we will get there faster. And this will continue, right?
Also, while that's happening, we'll also get those missiles dropping on us. So when that happens, try to go to the sides so that everyone can move to the center to avoid the explosions. Try to keep the center as clear as possible as like a free zone for everyone to run through. It requires everyone to kind of try to do it for each other's good. Yeah. If you happen to die, your body will be teleported to the next room, so don't worry. There is the possibility to res you even if you die in the first room and we're in the third room. Your body will follow. We save Hero for the third room because that's where he stops running. And that's the majority of it, I think.
About the teleporting corpses, if you battle res somebody, try and wait until we're in the next room, and if you accidentally get a battle res while in the middle, don't accept it, wait for your corpse to teleport before you accept it.
Yeah, wait for the boss to park and wait for your corpse to enter the next room. So battle reses shouldn't go out during the run phase. It's been about an hour. I can drop a cauldron now, if I can find it. There's a cauldron at Skull.
One or two?
Two.
Thank
Or
you.
even three. There's 15 people, so two.
There's I can only carry one.
Yeah, you
have to
take
use
one,
it.
you use it, and then you pick up the second one, which stays in your bags until you log out for 3 hours.
No,
Yeah.
shorter
Some shit.
even.
So never log out, it never disappears.
Oh, cool. You can tell I don't raid much.
It's okay. Neither does Horror. Joking, Horror. Don't cry. Alright, yeah, we're good to go.
You still look more like a badger than a bear.
I'm a fell badger.
Well, badgers are more tough than bears either way.
I got Hara's trinket
5,
out. Everything will be
4,
fine.
3, 2,
Huh?
Kalioa!
I
50
right-click-
DKP minus!
Yep, you need to pay.
I right-click that trinket that I'm supposed to reach into the bag to pull out a new weapon.
Taunt boss.
Ow, you shot me.
Oh, you can
Sorry.
get the wand which deals damage. So
I got the axe, so
ah, that deals damage too, actually.
Defensive.
I didn't know. Sorry.
That's no problem.
Taunt boss.
Now you shouldn't have any aggro problems.
Defensive. Spread.
Spread away from each other.
Easiest way is to go
Taunt boss.
some steps back and then in front of it.
Get out of that. And he's already moving, so try to get ahead of him.
Get the green.
Goodbye, orb.
Spread.
Set up.
Spread away from each other towards the wall, preferably. Keep the center clear. Everyone get to the center. I was mostly okay.
I yeeted like 200 yards in 3
Watch your
seconds.
step.
Don't stand to the left. Don't stand near the wall. I
Bye.
see someone.
Spread.
Watch the missiles.
Watch your step.
My corpsing in the wall.
Now you have respawned.
You can get her up if you want.
Defensive. Spread.
Spread out.
Taunt boss. Defensive.
We got touch of karma for every missile now. Pretty nice.
Taunt boss. Defensive. Spread.
Still not
Taunt
keeping you ahead
boss.
of the kitty cat conduit gang.
No. But I think you guys have about 30 eye
Defensive.
levels on me, so that's a bit of a lost before you start kind of deal.
Taunt boss.
Sounds like an excuse.
Absolutely.
Attack shield.
June, we're gonna reposition so I can take this wall.
Make sure the balls get hit. If you need help, call out. The tanks can take care of balls, so don't take from them.
Lee, I need you to help me with my balls.
But you got a girlfriend? And next, move to the left. I forgot to set the symbol. This is a bridge now.
Spread.
Yep. Try to stay ahead of the boss. Put the stuff to the wall where possible.
I wanted to try what Dresden did.
Watch your step.
Surviving is more important. Don't worry about doing damage.
Spread.
Put it towards the wall.
Watch the explosion, it will come out from this wall to the left.
Watch your step.
So stand here.
Whee!
Spread.
There will be at least one more. Shatter in 10 seconds, you'll get pushed.
Watch your step.
And try a horror, see if I can get pushed over this shit.
Let me do this.
Whee!
Whee!
And once he parks his ass, you can hero.
I'm gonna take this side. So we got a cat between us.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Defensive.
Did someone speak through a metal tube to making the noise for this one when it's talking?
Taunt boss.
Yeah, that was
Probably.
me.
Thank you, Callie.
No problem.
Defensive.
Gotta make it as difficult as possible for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of balls on my side. Could use the hand.
Please help out on Dresden.
Coming.
With
We got
Dresden.
already 2. Okay.
Yeah, well, he has like
Yeah, I
6
got like
balls
7.
Defensive.
I don't want to die. I mean, I can handle a couple of balls, but 7 at a time, that's a bit much.
Taunt boss.
You don't get paid enough for that.
Yeah.
We're paying 2. Not enough for that, yeah.
Taunt boss. Defensive. Taunt boss. Defensive.
There we go.
I thought that was gonna fail for a minute. All our health was dropping.
With little faith.
Sorry.
The loot is in the chest here. And use the teleporter to get to Genesis Cradle Alpha.
Ooh, Lex, do you need it?
No. You can roll for it.
Ooh, no, I don't want it.
Of course you don't, because I want it. We're going to Alpha now?
Too much mastery, too little verse.
But it
The
has
alpha.
a socket.
And? You still can't
Don't
put
know.
enough verse in it to make up for it.
Oh.
I get to keep it.
Wah, wah, wah.
F you just said you didn't want it.
Yeah, well, I saw that I was likely not going to get it.
So,
What does it matter? I didn't win the roll.
yeah, some more mastery, and you got the 5k to 6k HP as a druid. Mm-hmm.
That'll be me for today. Thank you, guys.
Night, night, Mill.
Thanks for coming.
Good night. Sleep
Good
well.
night.
Good night.
Alright.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
There are male shoulders up for roll.
I only go for female shoulders. Wah, wah, wah. Haze and
Are
verse
they any?
shoulders. They are tier set piece. No, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Forget me.
If
I
you
was
got,
just gonna ask if they're
Wait.
good for hunters or not.
take them. Higher item level. You
Who-
got
whose
two
is it?
3-3, you got two, and those are 2-5-2.
Wrigley's putting out feet. Is that the one you're talking about, or did I miss?
Feet, yes. It was feet. But he cannot trade them since his feet are legendary. God damn it, Blizzard.
Who rolled? So if you roll, you get it.
No, they are already
No.
soulbound since legendary.
No, it's Regular's item, not
Yeah.
Elder.
Ah, okay.
Different channel.
Elder. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll keep in the master transmog then. As I see.
But
good code.
Ellie, roll for the feet.
Are they soulbound, Regli?
They are,
Okay,
but I am
because...
eligible to trade them.
Ah, that's good, because then you must
Maybe
have
they
already...
fixed it.
Because you have maybe in earlier times a higher item level already in your slot.
Yeah, exactly. These are
That's-
mine, and
So give it then to
Uh,
Ellie.
these to roll. Yeah, sure, no problem.
But didn't Edorin roll? Oh,
No. I rolled and I realized, never mind.
Okay.
I have Legos on my feet. The worst place to have Legos.
No problem.
Ara!
Yeah?
Stop.
Why?
The Antis went outside.
And?
We can clear trash.
Okay.
And I got cooldowns.
I'm being choked. Harder, daddy.
I'm not getting knocked off this time.
June is thinking. Don't make it as a quest for her.
I'm staying well away.
Where's Tristan?
Kill Tristan! Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Sorry.
That's okay. I gotta get a food buff.
I accidentally threw an instant cast Chaos Ball in your face.
Now, but now Kelly can give me a food buff.
$5.
He is a monk, so he gets even the double. How much do you get now from it?
Like 80, right?
Just flat out double.
Yeah, hover with your mouse cursor over the buff. How much?
84.
84 you get now.
Yeah.
Can we get a portal?
Already?
Better than a flask.
He has to be summoned back somehow.
I suppose.
Alright, where's...
I'll do it at the end of this bit.
Alright.
Okay, just hit 2 and then we will set up a portal.
Portal.
Clicky, clicky.
Warlock or you're a demon hunter?
A demon luck. A war hunter.
I'm a war hunter.
Thank you for the summon.
He is Nightman, fighter of the day, man.
Nightman. Oh.
And do we got one?
No.
Oh, sad
Lying
face.
off the edge now.
You guys suck.
Won't take a bet.
I bet on yield.
I bet on myself. Whee!
Oh god.
Ooh, that was close.
Oh, come on.
I was too close to the edge.
That's the point. They're
Lucky,
trying to
lucky.
kill you.
In this
Living on the edge.
No.
on this platform, try to stay to the left. Big pull.
To the left, to the left.
And come up.
Ooh, yes. Choke me, Daddy.
Kill Kelly.
Oh, that's gonna have a problem when someone say right or left. Because I always mix them up with each other.
No, it's the other left.
The right side is the opposite of the wrong side.
That felt good.
Yeah, I held back. I don't want to waste my precious 84 agility buff. I played very safe until we get to the boss.
Can you take him?
Do I have to?
I'm gonna set up the sin bolts meanwhile.
Yeah.
I always hope that thing
It's
drops.
very symbolic of you.
Yeah, I'm even using always the same position for the same symbols.
All
Didn't
right,
you
so
notice?
No. So this boss has an ad that will spawn that needs to be interrupted. When it interrupts, it will drop some black shit on the floor. When it dies, it will drop some black shit on the floor. So we will try to keep it around the edges.
It will always drop black shit, but due to that, always focus the ad down first.
Yeah, so that there's less black shit. It will do this halo thing, where another ring will come from one of the corners. That's why they're all marked up. One is not a problem, but you can't take two in a row because you get a vulnerability. You take like 500% more damage from the ring. So if the first ring does about 5,000, the next ring will do about 50 to 60,000. So it's almost insta kill. The boss will do a cone that just needs to be avoided, usually when you're trying to position for the rings. And occasionally, I think at 70-40, roughly there, boss will teleport to green and then eventually to orange, where it will have a barrier on it and like pulse a lot of damage. It needs to be deeps down. Once you get the barrier down, the boss will lose 10% health. And that's pretty much it. Just
stagger
over and over again. Oh yeah, stagger. Someone will get marked with a yellow arrow. They just need to make sure, people need to make sure there's enough people between them and the boss. You'll get pushed back a little bit and take damage based on how many people are between you guys.
So don't try to move to the outer edge, try to move a little bit to the center and stand still after 2 seconds moving so people can adjust and stand between you. So basically go backwards but not to the outer side so people can stand between you and the boss. The line is very, very thin.
Yeah, but if you've done dungeons, you've seen the mechanic before. You've seen where you have to stand between things, and it's so. Any questions? All right.
I'm gonna start so people can go crazy. You take
Hero on pull.
Yeah, hero on pull. Why not?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
then.
normal. You shouldn't need it too badly there.
Everyone ready? Let's get crazy, right? Let's do even a 7 pull.
Let's get crunk, yo.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I didn't know Cusco were here.
Watch wave.
This is the halo. There's only one this time, but this is what it looks like.
Stack high. Shockwave.
Dodge.
That's the arc.
Stack high.
Get ready to taunt.
Stack high.
Taunt now. Barrage.
Get between. Everyone between.
Can you fall off this platform?
Yes.
Yes, you can.
Okay, then I'm not gonna go that way again.
Better to aim it to the center instead.
Taunt boss. Interrupt 1. Shockwave. Interrupt 2. Taunt boss.
I gotta know. You're a big girl, you can take more than 5 stacks.
Yeah, I had 8.
Stagger everyone between. First.
Watch wave.
Halo's going to green first and then red. Try to bait so the arc goes
Stack
away.
high. Interrupt 1.
Take her.
Shockwave.
Nice.
Okay. Stand a little closer to orange.
Interrupt 2.
Nice.
They reduce the time it takes for the thing to drop off, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Get
Yeah,
between?
it's now 5 seconds than 6, as it was
Yeah,
in previous.
it got nerfed.
Taunt boss.
Take the ad which spawns to the edge. There it is. Focus the ad, please.
Shockwave.
Dodge this.
Stack high. Stack
Stagger
high.
incoming. Don't. Nice. Stagger. Stop.
Back.
Watch wave.
I'm gonna go boom.
It's going to green first and then to red, it looks like. So hang out near green. You want to get hit by that first one and then let it stagger off.
Take the ad. Okay, it's up. Roaring, get out of there. So once the ad is dead.
Interrupt 3.
Nice. Stop. And the PS down. He will die to the dot.
All the dots.
Yeah. Hey, Essentia. Faust is pushing your healing. Holy crap.
Very nice. You should just tell me he has good baguettes. Cloak, crit, verse, leech. Three, two, one. The priest one.
Shit. Damn it.
Hey.
Hey.
Post.
And I can't trade it because it's...
I
Oh wait,
don't know,
I can't trade it.
It's bind on equip.
Yeah.
You can choose what you want to do with that. Sell it, auction house, equip it, give it to someone, whatever you want.
Go for main spec.
If you're rolling it out, then anyone who rolls for it should equip it immediately. Otherwise, he could just sell it himself.
But let's just go with the assumption that people wouldn't be such assholes.
We can hope.
Don't know. I am pretty.
I mean,
poor.
nobody's rolling, so it's fine. Just put it in the auction house. Couple of
no, it's his
points.
intelligence, so he's probably not good on hunters.
The intelligence changes based on who equips it.
That's
It
why-
has agility as well.
That's why you got raid out values sometimes.
Okay.
That's why some plate got intelligence, strength, and stamina. So paladins and warriors and death knights can equip it.
Ah.
Let's go inside.
That headgear looks weird on a worgen.
Yeah.
Oh, I can imagine.
It's
You have
for-
a wolf. It looks.
Can you take him outside
it's
of
a
the wall
wolf
because I
head
can't
on
fit
a
him?
wolf.
I can hit him.
Wolfception.
Oh yeah, I have to stand inside of his hitbox. So it works.
I just guess how that headpiece will look like on one of the dragons from the
June,
next
can you taunt
expansion.
him and take him?
It's fine.
Oh, because I'm going for my master plan now.
Kill people.
God, this voice is horrible. I need a target. Jesus.
Very good impression.
She got it on her head. No worries.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this then. Yes, so you can see the weird head.
It looks awesome.
Oh, it actually doesn't look that bad.
No, not at all.
I think it looks also better because my Worgen right now has white fur.
That felt good.
My helm looks a bit weird because of my horns.
Do we need symbols on the ad positions?
I don't think so.
No. Okay. You got the floor.
I also have horns.
My hunter
Alrighty then. So
hi.
it's like this. Prototype of War will be constantly throwing out these bolts that will do a healing reduction or a healing absorb, so they need to be interrupted as often as possible. They need to be brought together. Every now and then 4 ads will spawn around the cardinal positions of the room, the basic corners, where we came from, where the bosses are, and to our sides. They need to be killed because a pool of green shit will be coming from the center here outwards. If we're talking, if you orient yourself here, where I'm jumping, I want range DPS to go for this ad over here first. And then once this one's dead, go for this one over here. There's portals to help you get back faster. I want melee to help with the tank ad. And then once that's dead, go for this ad over here. And once this ad is dead, go back. So that's just the first guys. There will be bubbles that appear in the back. If you're a healer, do not dispel until someone gets in there with their dot. The war guy will put a dot on someone like a swirling green thing. If you have a swirling green thing, you need to get into a bubble to have it dispelled. If you're not in the bubble when you get dispelled, the healer or the person will die and the dot will jump. And likely the healer will take a lot of damage.
May I interrupt?
Yep.
Are all healers in Discord?
Not Faust.
Antis?
And not Pren either.
Yeah.
But Pren should know. He if he's Antis, then he should know.
Okay. Otherwise, I think you got enough time between to do that one player can dispel them, right?
Yeah. Okay, where was I? Okay, after the dispel's done, there'll be a wind effect and some spears that will go out just to avoid the stuff on the ground. The wind will push you back away from the bosses, run towards them. When they're about 40%, 50%, they will disappear and the other ones will come out. So we'll have the prototype of renewal and then the prototype of absolution. Renewal will also stand and do casts. Prototype of absolution is basically Denathrius from Castle Nathria. So renewal will cast a stampede of soul shapes that will come across. If you get hit by them, you'll get thrown in the air and stunned for a second. There will be seeds out about that need to be healed up. Once the seed is healed up, you'll get a healing buff for 25% to make healing a little easier, but they're such a mana drain. Denathrius does a lot of melee things, cones and such, so if you're melee, do not stand in front of him. One of his abilities was taken away now. There was one that's put a bunch of red stuff on the ground that would stun you when you stand in it, but it's been moved to mythic only.
Yes. We don't have that on normal.
And aside from that, I think that's it for them. Denathrius will draw everyone in. You just need to run away from him. You have plenty of time. I think it's like 5-6 seconds, so even wheelchairs can get away. And then again, once they're at about 50%, they will disappear, and then all 4 of them will come in. That's when we hero. Well, we hero once all of them are together. Usually, correct me if I'm wrong, Hara, we try to bring them all here.
Yes, either
Because-
here or to the center.
Because Renewal is a bitch to try to interrupt and move. She does not want to move regardless of what you do. So it's technically easier to get War over here because he's also an interrupter. And his interrupts are more important because it's heal absorb. So you interrupt him and bring him to Renewal here, roughly. And once they're all stacked, we hero and just burst them down. On normal, there's no problem for them dying at different rates. But on heroic, if you don't kill them at the same time, they will all start healing up to full. So it's a good practice if you want to move on to heroic to try to kill them all at the same time. Any questions?
Just from my point of view, if I say we need to move to the left, June, basically the direction is when you look into the arena, into the center. Okay?
The heck?
Just look into the center.
Okay.
And if I say go to the left, what you do? This way, right? And go to the right would be this way. That's it. As I'm gonna do a clockwise, whatever.
I think you need to make some markers because June is from Berg.
Well, let's go.
Yeah, he knows about this spells.
5,
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1.
If you're going to focus any DPS, it's best to focus on the duty because it will fly and leave the fight for times.
Kill ads.
They got shared HP.
Taunt boss.
Oh, true. On normal. Ads. So you can start moving to your ads depending on if you're melee or not.
June got debuff?
Yeah, the humbling
Holy
strike, 23 seconds.
Okay, I'm gonna take her. She will cast it on me in about 5.
Defensive.
You can take her.
The spells. Go if you have it.
Watch your step.
Dodge the swirlies.
Somebody get the spell too soon.
I don't know what happened.
Do we have the ability to get her up?
Kill ads.
And swap.
Taunt boss.
Ads. Transition. I'm gonna bring him to her. I'm gonna bring the groom to the bride.
Phase 2 is a more healing intensive fight. This phase.
There are no seeds. If you wanna do something, drop a link totem on me. Spirit link totem, so it gets the seed as well. get bigger heal. One after the other.
Watch your step.
Stampede
Watch the
incoming.
stampede.
It's going to, yeah, Maldraxxus.
Shockwave.
Yeah,
They're gonna face soon.
Yeah, we got different DPS this time.
Run.
Go
Run
to the
away.
left. And final phase.
Drag them all roughly towards Skull.
Hero.
They already
Watch
hit
your
it.
step.
Nice. Heal up the seeds. Stampede is going out of Maldraxxus.
Defensive.
Some people got hit. Sorry about that.
No, that was me standing in completely wrong spot. So that's on me.
Yeah, but we got different DPS today. And Starion is pushing numbers.
Good stuff, everyone. We continue on.
With staff, how we can roll?
Yod wants people to touch his staff.
Yeah.
You help me with my balls.
Who wants to touch his staff? It's a haste verse
It's
staff with
ready and
intellect.
looped up, so don't be.
I'll definitely touch your staff.
Everyone
Yeah,
roll
back.
for a chance to grab his staff.
Post it and please.
Yeah.
But the priest got a lot loot this time.
Yeah, all the loot I don't need.
We can start.
The priest again?
he's super upgrading today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New rule, if you get 5 upgrades, you have to join the guild.
I cannot aggro and chat at the same time anymore. Since Lex is now going Super Saiyan.
Sometimes it actually sounds like World of Warcraft have stolen the Squidlings language from Platoon.
Yeah, we have 5 minutes soon.
No.
Yeah.
Just go have a break while we kill ads.
You can have a break.
While the other kill ads.
You have a break when you're dead. Oh, we're gonna have a break before the next boss.
Yeah, let's finish this trash and that's it. Just the 2 mobs
That's
and
it.
yeah.
We say fuck off and go do M plus instead.
Yeah, goodbye. By the way, I've been playing with some other thoughts maybe.
Shower thoughts or?
Maybe. Depends.
I think that priest have a golden hair in his ass.
First sigil is so good.
Yeah.
I can't pronounce his name, so it's just that priest.
Lihuvi? Alright.
Alright, see you after the break.
What's that?
What the hell is that?
Someone's backing a monkey.
And I'm back.
Oh, coffee time.
Okay, that one was actually not that expensive. Much more. Mm. Mm. He's a white wolf. I'm just used to Genesis. Don't care about that. It's just okay, I need to take a look at that. Oh, it's just a coin.
It's so silent when Debs is not here. I miss her quizzes. Somehow. I mean, the first time I was joining a fun raid, I was just surprised by the idea. But nowadays I think it's quite good to get on a different mind level. So you can refresh, not stuck in WoW.
I'll be right back.
No pub quiz today?
No, Debs is away. Second
dun.
week. But she should be back tomorrow or Sunday. So we got it on Monday at least.
That's the Hasp version.
Lex?
Yes?
Check out the name of my pet.
Smart.
Yep. Oh, Rustin, does it fit?
Makes cute sounds when you click it. Wait, let me get my
Laser pointer? I don't know if it's reacting to it, since it's one old from, what was it, Cataclysm, when they introduced this one. I haven't done the cat quest in, where was it again, Maldraxxus yet.
Oh no, it doesn't work in raid instances. Normally when you sit down, they jump on your lap. This one does have a special if you pet him.
Lex one.
Fair Where's Lex?
Check out. With the pet bed even.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, I like my slimy feather. I need to get another cat and name it Jaina after my other real cat.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Drake's over, let's go. Bum 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 bum. I wish I could pick up this cat in my third arm. That would look amazing.
Okay then. For the new person, let's do a ready check who is AFK.
I have a present for all of you.
Uh-oh. I'm scared.
No thanks.
I want it.
It's right here.
Oh. Well, that's interesting.
It lasts for 2 minutes, so...
Be
there we
quick.
are.
Cool.
So the new persons are here. Okay. Then I can give you already some information. The guy in the center, Lithium, will be tanked usually around here because he has several skills. First one is during the fight he will put on debuffs on someone called, we call them modes since it's called modes. If you got those, please try to drop them like with the traps at Xymox around in the back, so we can do with the other possibility ability. And this is the bomb. He will put on 2 players on the tank, like at Xymox, and 1 other character bomb. If this player runs with the circle and has the other star, the modes, in the circle, he will destroy them. Basically make this boss much easier because the next ability from the boss is gonna knock everyone from himself away. If you got a star, so basically a mod in your back, you will fly into it and die mostly. Once the boss reaches 100% energy, this guy in the back will become active. We will get inside the circle and nuke him down. And then this will continue from next to next because we have after this guy has been nuked, there will be small ads spawning from the next spot, and you see the statue on the next. The big guy will spawn as well. If this guy in the in this corner is nuked, everyone try to run to the center, since the boss will go to the center and be high in the air. We will try to get the ads to the boss if possible, and then nuke them down, and once the boss is down, the same thing happens again. Basically we move to the next corner. We will try to drop always the mobs in the back, so we don't need to really care about them. And that's it. I will rinse and repeat.
All right.
Do you got any additions to that?
I didn't hear the whole thing because I wasn't here. You talked about the yellow circle and such. Place the motes by the symbols.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
place them in the back like Xymox with the traps, so we don't have to care about them. If the knockback is counted, make sure you don't have them in the back, and mostly a wall, so you get pushed against a wall. Yeah, and that's it.
And if you're a good boy or a good girl, you can sit on Santa's lap.
No. Check your flask status.
Oops.
By the time we get to the next boss, I would need to suicide to get a new food buff, Kelly. So it's 15 minutes.
Jeez.
I can
He's
help with that.
saving it. Every second of it.
And it's like the only thing that keeps my DPS above you, Hara.
Oh, should
You
I push
forgot.
buttons?
4,
I'm gonna start then.
2, 1.
Hero maybe.
Defensive.
Yeah, hero.
Drop the modes at Skull.
Run out.
Sorry?
It's okay. I can blow them away if you see. See the circle around me? This destroys them.
Knocking back.
A small push. Sorry, I got too much aggro.
Defensive.
Move to add.
Soon. Now go to add.
Nuke him down. Are we hero on start?
We did.
Ah, okay. Get to the center.
Ik ken voorzichtig. Kanske ska lukken nu.
Kevin,
Ja, tack.
okay. Salat och...
No, toitosi.
Next set modes will be on red. Remember, the boss is now at 0%, so there will be twice the amount of modes. Modes. Bring them to the back. Nice.
Run out.
Who's placing the moat in the wrong spot? Huh.
Oh, priest,
Knocking back.
who is not on Discord. Ring, constant.
Tack.
Modes. Bring them to X. Get away from them.
Knocking back.
Knock back. Nice charge, Drew.
Taunt boss. Defensive.
Greedy cat.
There was no bombs. They'd all been blown up. Or stepped on.
Defensive.
Mostly that, I think.
Ring. He's gonna transition soon.
He's at so low health.
Yeah. Can you roar after?
Will do.
18 seconds.
Yeah, we can get 2 more continuous roar. I'm gonna roar next. Just stand here. And they say druids aren't good. As support. Modes will be put on moon. Never mind, we can put the modes just in the entrance and keep the boss here.
Defensive.
We got enough DPS. Ring. Modes, put them in the back.
Run out.
Yeah, we
Good
got
job.
enough DPS that we killed him with that too. Hey June, you need that?
Now you get them.
That's a preemptive roll.
After I get them, I get them.
Take the one to Dimensions Grasp.
Time to give Anduin a spanking.
Nation's Grasp. It's the platform near the entrance.
Yeah.
Hunter Mage Druid for set pieces 252. Any hunters? Any mages?
Ellie?
Ellie?
Oh, sorry. I did not see.
Mystic Hand Module for... That's a tier piece.
I need you to sell one thing first because my bag is full.
That's okay.
Alrighty then. We got everyone here?
Wow.
My bag is not empty, full now.
Congrats.
Close.
Alrighty then. First phase. I gotta mute them. Shut up. First phase. He will do a variety of things, like he'll do a bubble. We all need to stack in that. It's a healing absorb. If we don't get it down fast enough, it will explode on us. Everyone will get circles around them whenever he casts a thing called Blasphemy. Everyone should spread out. Even melee should step away from the boss. See what color you have and find a partner. Everyone stand still for a couple seconds when that happens. Plenty of time to find your partner. No immunities are allowed. If you immune it, you kill someone else. You basically kill, 3 people? 1 person who can't find his partner and 2 people who can't find partner also. Something like that. You kill a lot of people. After that, there will be what's called a down phase. I've split up the groups, 1, 3, 2, 4. It might be uneven, so we might have to change it, but this is what I want to start with. Group 1 will go down, 1 and 3 will go down first. Main focus is the big ad with cleaving off small ads. Be careful with your aggro, because tank will go down fresh, so they won't have aggro base, so let them get the aggro. Once that's down, we're basically building up Anduin's mana bar. Once it gets to 100%, after the 2 phases we're down, we want him close to 100% because he gives us a damage reduction buff. He will call out the Lich King, which is what we will focus damage on. Spawn a whole bunch of ads that we need to kill. And the Lich King takes 200% extra damage. Or he takes double damage, or however you want to say it. So that's where you really want to pop all your big cooldowns.
Hero?
Yeah, Hero's probably good there.
Yeah, let's nuke him down as fast as possible during the phase.
After that, there's 3 ads that will spawn in a little bit of a triangle. Are we always going after Skull unless we're closer to something? Yeah, we go for whatever's... What was that?
Just following the tanks was easiest, I think.
Yeah.
You tried it before?
Yeah. So follow the tanks. One of them gets killed. The other 2 needs to get CC'd. We only have 1 frost trap. So Ellie, you're going to have to be on frost trap duty. Yes. Make sure you hit it.
Who is it that you want me to frost trap?
There will be 3 symbols, blue, skull and cross. I usually will call out the symbol which I will go to.
It will roughly be around where these symbols are. Roughly. So
Okey-dokey.
don't use those symbols as a guideline. Like don't throw your frost trap there. Wait for them to spawn and then throw it. Make sure you're not attacking him. Just throw the trap. If it misses, announce that it's missed. Because if they get a cast off, it's a fear that does massive amount of damage on us. And if we get feared, then we can't interrupt the other ones, and then it's just a cascade failure.
Can we dispel the fear?
You can, but it's everyone getting feared.
Yeah, but I have Tremor Totem, so and Reckley should have it also.
It's also a dot, a massive dot that basically wipes you.
So the dot is not connected to the fear.
I don't think so. I've never been with someone who tried that.
Trying to use Tremor Totem is definitely better than not doing it, but the odds of it recovering to not wipe is extremely small. But still try to use it if you see shit going wrong.
Can you banish them?
You can shackle them. That's why I'm asking our priest to shackle them as backup if it doesn't work. Since they are undead.
My paralysis is instant cast, so probably it's good as a base to start with, because it's just that much faster.
Yeah. But we got a backup if one is broken.
So when one dies, if we realize we're having trouble with one of them who's supposed to be CC'd, we run to it. They can be interrupted. That's the main thing. We're focusing on one, interrupting him and killing him, and then moving on to the next one. And during all of that, we will still get the bubble, which we all need to soak. And then we will also get split into groups who will go down. Usually after the first one's dead, they'll split us into groups. So you'll have one that needs to be CC'd and one that needs to be interrupted. And then after that, after both groups have gone down and given him the willingness to live, if you want to say, we'll have another intermission phase where the Lich King will come up again. And this time there'll be like rows of undead soldiers coming at us. So we have to like run around these walls of soldiers while trying to DPS him down. So if you've done the Warden's dungeon in Legion, there's a similar mechanic where you have a whole bunch of things just walking at you. And then after that, it's DPS race down.
And then we get the last phase with the golden ring in the center.
Yes, the gold ring in the center. Do not touch it. Everyone will get the blasphemy that's black. And you need to, I think you have like, I want to say between 10 and 15 seconds to get everyone to dispel it by running into the center. But when it gets dispelled, everyone who got dispelled will get a massive dot. I think it might be everyone who's been dispelled, or if it's everyone, period. So you need to do it in groups. I would say group one first, then group 2, and then 3 and 4 together.
Can you adjust the DPS a little bit for both groups to go down? Because I think you both ferals can nuke one on the outer edge easily without any issues.
But Wind Totem?
Yeah,
that's why I didn't want to.
Then we will be faster back up. But if you got it,
right.
you know what I mean.
Lex, you've done so much DPS. You've been disqualified from Wind Totem. You're in 2. Ellie, you've moved to group 1.
If you group 1, get into the black circle, semicircle, which he will cast in front of him. So don't stay too far away from Anduin. Furthermore, what he is doing, he's sometimes throwing a white arrow on your head. If you see this, get a little bit to the outer edge, wait for the beam come towards you, and just step to left or right to dodge it, because it will rebound back as well to the Anduin. You got that? But let's see how it goes.
I'm sorry, what's the groups for?
to go down. After the blasphemy, he'll do this black cone. If you're in the group that's supposed to be going down, you need to stand in that and get hit by that. Then you go
Okay.
into a down phase, where if you're a healer, you need to heal up these four hope, like willingness from Anduin, and the DPS is supposed to kill his despair.
Basically, if your group is, you're in 4, right?
Yeah.
Then if group 2 and 4 is called, stand on Pharaoh Lady.
Okay.
Yeah.
And no symbols, and those symbols will be overwritten due to add-ons, setting them, whatever.
If your group is called, look for the black thing and run into it. It's completely opposite from what everyone's ever been taught. Do not run into shit, but this time you want to run into shit.
All right.
All right, let's give it a try. Learn by doing. This is arguably the hardest fight in the entire raid.
You're gonna
So
start,
even
June?
the jailer are easier?
The jailer's a piece of trash.
June full DPS and take it.
AOE incoming.
Barrier incoming, get ready to close to the tanks.
Stack. Everyone into the barrier. Yield 2. Spread out.
Stack. Taunt.
Find
boss.
your
Black
find your
to
partner.
me.
AOE
Black to
incoming.
Hara.
Oh, okay, I think something was. Your partner is the opposite color of you, not the same color.
Shockwave.
1 and 3.
Taunt
1 and
him,
3.
he's you. You got only 1 stack, he's gonna be easy.
Oh, I forgot. Sorry.
We missed Ellie and Regley here.
Yeah.
Stack on me, please.
I forgot.
Yeah. This one's good.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Sorry for that.
Taunt boss.
Yeah, we didn't get.
Anything.
If we make it, it's going to be really tough on the healers.
Yeah.
AOE
Sorry.
incoming.
Just keep trying.
Taunt him.
Please to move the arrows away from the boss and not to the boss.
Shockwave.
2 and 4.
Everybody who missed before.
You need to nuke everything down there. Barrier, get on tank top.
Everyone in barrier. Unless you have that.
AOE
Move the
incoming.
Wicked Star out. Looks like healing might be a bit of an issue.
Spread. Switch tank.
Spread.
Stack.
Find your color.
Switch tank.
Don't see any.
Take yours to a tank.
Switch tank.
There's too much shit underneath the text to see the color.
Yeah, your text was making it hard to see the color, Hara.
Yeah, he said 55%.
That's probably going to be a wipe, but let's just carry through.
Now we'll see the next phase. Stack on the tanks a little bit. Oh, but
Lust?
not cuddling, just some meters
Bloodlust?
away. Hero.
Taunt boss.
Yeah, that's about what I thought.
Defensive.
So the reason why we want to get his willpower up is, you see the buff force of will. If we get his willpower all the way up, the damage reduced is by like 80 or 90% instead of 49%. So the damage we take would be negligible compared to that.
I did go the wrong way. looks like you were flying this way, so this thing is definitely not newbie friendly.
Eat 'em.
Out.
Drosten is now a sad panda.
It already ran out.
Yeah, that's a fact actually, but I couldn't just see that Kingsman. Where is the black hole to enter? And bruh.
Always stand in the tank. That's
Yeah.
because I have to go and you should see me.
Okay. I think now there won't be any problem with it. I just restarted the game and hopefully everything
no
will be okay.
But if you got PC crashes, check your heating.
To be honest, I don't think that is the problem with the overheating. But it's the problem with Windows 11. I have developer version and it's
bless you.
Probably it's crashing even in. Actually, I got the upgrade for free, so just
Why will you do it now?
I don't know.
AOE incoming.
Get closer, barrier incoming in 8.
Everyone in the barrier?
Switch
Yeah.
Edit healing. Spread.
Spread. Find your opposite colors.
Black to Feral, please.
Black to the tank.
Thank you.
Good stuff.
Shockwave.
1 and 3. 1 and 3.
Okay, now it works.
Please keep it away from the tanks. Second time. Woo!
Nice.
Spread. Taunt boss.
Getting him up. We need healers. Find your partner. Bubble still needs to go down.
AOE incoming. Switch down. Shockwave.
2 and 4. 2 and 4.
Switch tank.
He's gonna hurt a little bit more. I forgot the taunt.
Everyone in the barrier.
Switch tank.
Sure, we can start.
AOE incoming. Switch tank.
Sorry.
Switch tank. Spread.
Vad har du gjort med ditt morrhår?
Focus.
Black on me.
Switch tank.
100, very nice.
Taunt him, please. Thank you.
I did.
Transition coming soon. One of your transitions. Hero. But once he's attackable.
Yeah, because he stops taking damage.
Yeah, there's
Get
no point in
ready.
damaging now.
Take him.
Taunt boss. Defensive. Taunt boss.
Come on, I wanna go wild. Thank you.
Defensive.
Big difference.
Yes.
Taunt boss.
Nice. Okay, traps get ready. Paralyze get ready.
Trap is dead.
Yep, we're gonna have to
AOE
go to
incoming.
cross, right?
We going to cross.
Interrupt.
Let's go.
Interrupt the skull. Skull is
But
now.
immediately broken.
Taunt
okay.
boss.
We're going to blue.
Interrupt skull.
I can get the next.
There's a
AOE
dart on it.
incoming.
We can go to it now. Nice improvisation, guys.
Shockwave.
1 and 3.
Taunt him. Well done.
Taunt boss.
Get in, Bubble.
Killads.
That's incoming. Going to X.
AOE incoming.
CC the other two.
I'll get no.
Immediately dot X.
Run.
Shockwave.
Interrupt. 2 and 4.
Can't.
Moving to blue.
Switch tank.
Babysitting skull for as long as I can.
AOE
He's
incoming.
shaking. Now he's dead.
Switch tank. Switch tank. Switch tank. Switch tank. Switch tank.
Here we go.
Only 70 energy this time.
Ah,
Yeah.
Gonna be a bit of
63% damage. Probably going to be a bit of a wipe.
The wall.
maybe we can do it.
Wall of zombies coming in.
Nah, I got shot. Did I over aggro?
Careful.
Just avoid as best you can.
That is not that simple.
These are the wall of zombies. Just keep
That's a
running
very
around them.
unlucky wall, by the way.
Yeah.
Defensive.
You can just wipe it.
I only had Lex and Yield with me when we went down the second time.
Yeah, we got a big ad to like 2% and then we got kicked out.
Yep.
Alright.
That was my bad. I didn't go down that time.
That's okay.
It went a lot better though. How are the groups split up DPS wise? It's relatively even, right? Lex, Yield, and Wrigley. Yeah.
Yeah, we got 100% on first go.
Yeah. Okay, so that's not the problem then. Alright, probably just some bad luck. We can try it again.
Yeah, we lost 3 people at the ghost phase, or even before that.
Pretty much now you've seen 90% of the mechanics though. So, not bad for first evening on it for some of you.
Yeah, I think we needed some weeks on Pulse for that.
I have a kitty visitor.
Was that you, Miss, that just said something in Swedish? In Swedish.
Who?
Like, before we started.
Kraila, vill du ha lite finsk lakrits?
Yes. She likes those, what do you guys call them? Finska pinnar.
4,
Ah,
2, 1.
they're really good as long as you don't have nuts on them.
AOE incoming.
Nuts on fish?
Finnish pins.
Oh no, I think
Not
he's
fin-
talking about
yeah.
fish sticks.
No, finska pinnar.
Finska
There
pinnar.
we are.
Finska Finnish.
Switch tank.
Yeah. Get with the program, June.
I never heard about it.
It's
Well,
it's a cookie.
Spread.
we can't help when you live a sheltered life.
Spread.
Stack.
Black to Hara.
AOE incoming.
Cat power.
Damn right.
Get to Faust. No.
Power?
Shockwave.
Tom.
1 and 3. 1 and 3.
We should be at 0.
Don't stack on me, please.
Here we get them all.
Just one is not healed full.
Taunt
No.
boss.
Got him.
60 though.
Yeah, we got it in time. Stars.
AOE incoming.
Great damage. Taunt.
2 and 4. 2 and 4.
Ah, crap. I was
Don't
too
go
late.
in there if you're not 2 and 4.
Switch tank.
Everyone in the barrier,
Switch tank.
except for those with.
AOE incoming. Switch tank. Switch tank.
Clean.
Spread.
Spread.
Switch tank. Stack.
Black to Hara.
Switch tank.
I'm dead.
On you.
Got him. Missed the cooldown.
No point in damaging. Run wild.
Hero.
Taunt boss. Defensive.
Nice DPS, June.
Taunt boss.
Thank you.
Defensive. Defensive.
1 million more than last time. On damage on Anduin.
Kill ads.
Ads incoming. Get ready. Going to Skull.
AOE incoming.
Trap or Shackle Blue. Nice.
Oops, X got double stunned.
That's fine.
Very fine.
Moving
What's the
to
next one?
Shackles.
Switch tank.
Don't. Move to next one.
Very nice.
AOE incoming.
5.
Shockwave.
1 and 3.
Do you see yours? He's at 0.
No! Ow! I did not get in time.
Take the next one then.
Shit.
Come hug me.
Taunt boss.
60 again, nice.
Got him.
Sorry, I clicked the wrong one.
Reflections.
AOE
Skull.
incoming.
Going
CC
to
the
Skull.
others.
Mine got broken.
CC.
Shockwave.
2 and
2
4.
and 4, please. Ellie, please.
Yep.
Yep.
Fuck.
Moving to
Take cross.
barrier.
Sorry.
AOE incoming.
Gonna Hearthstone it.
Switch tank. Switch tank.
Barrier should
Switch
be
down.
gone soon.
Yep.
Switch tank.
Stunning this head. Moving to next one.
Switch tank.
100
100%. Very
without
nice.
a healer.
You didn't have a healer down?
Nope.
No.
Good survive.
That's
I
how
didn't see
good
it.
we are.
Now it's gonna be with walls. Here, Joe.
Get ready.
Yeah, I was getting some new stuff.
Ellie, join in.
Oh,
See the walls?
forgot.
Go to the
Don't let him
Taunt
kill me.
boss.
Don't, please. Thank you.
Taunt boss.
Hold up. I need to run around.
Staying alive is more
Defensive.
important than damage.
This feels a lot like the Moogle Vault.
Move a little bit. Nice.
Taunt boss.
Very nice.
Stay on the outside. I'm gonna take
Everyone
him.
stay out.
If you hear your group, you go
AOE
to the center.
incoming. Spread.
Unless we can
Spread.
skip it.
Target you.
Group 1. Hold. Hold.
Switch tank.
Group 2. Group 3 if you haven't already. And 4.
Every other get in.
Everyone else in.
Nice. Focus. 600.
AOE incoming.
And there you go.
Nice.
Anduin in one evening.
Nice one.
Some people are probably watching the cinematic, so let's be quiet for a moment for them. Otherwise, we can start moving to the next.
Venthyr. Or should I
Coming.
use release?
Coming. Gotcha.
Thank you.
Regaron or Lord?
I think Regalon Lords people need to have the weak aura installed, and this might take time. And we don't have time for that.
Link them the aura and we'll go to the regional right now.
That would be the possibility. I think what we are currently doing mostly is getting our quest done so we can skip soon. And then we can make one night where we say, okay, let's do only the last bosses or whatever.
Let's see if we can get a pull on Ragalon at least. We've been
got the quest for the Anduin, so with the next
yeah, same here. I got already 3 out of 4.
Yeah.
Goddamn panda. I'm gonna make it more interesting for you, okay?
still kind of feels bad to DPS the raid instead of heal.
Trade me, Dresden.
Hmm?
You want it?
Nice. Yeah. A lot of crits. I like a lot of crits.
Crit and verse. Gather them to the center.
What?
I mistake. I mistake. Pressed disengage.
You did the hunter trick. Disengage
Flying
into
over
the
edge.
Not left.
Disengaging over the edge.
Yeah, that's usual. That's hunter's sickness.
We do the screw around long way.
Yeah. Less death people, similar time.
Don't you wish you could fly?
I believe I can fly.
I believe I can make you fly.
Assholes would fly, this place would be an airport.
Nice how I can shapeshift off of this slowness.
Yep.
First reaction, can I shapeshift?
I forgot what key binding I had for disengage.
Oh, now you know.
All right. Let's see if I remember this guy. So there will be small ads that will spawn and come towards the boss. When you kill them, they will drop a black puddle on the ground. Do not step on them unless you have the thing to do so. Stepping on them will remove them, and occasionally people will get a debuff on them where they need to remove it by stepping on that black stuff. So if you step on it when you're not supposed to, you're dooming someone probably to die. Where horror has marked, there will be an ad that is kind of like invincible. I mean, you can kill it, but it will just regenerate to...
The ad will be randomly in this place.
Okay.
We are just positioning where me and June will tank in which corners.
you can drop it down to 0 health, but it will regen back up to 40%. And in that time, it kind of creates like a protection for us. So he does this ability called like Massive Bang. And when he casts that, we need to down that add to 0 so it starts regenerating and creates a safe zone for us to run to. The safe zones will be around here. Like if the add is around cross where it dies. Oh crap. The safe zone will be, there'll be one here and one on this side over here. Sometimes it can be hard to see if there's a free one. There's a little wind animation on it if it's free. What the hell, Yield?
I blinked outside.
Come on, you know what? I'm gonna
So
do
now
a,
we've got a.
I'm
now
gonna do
we've
a
got
sacrifice as well. Yee.
Alright, I could have combat res you and gave you food buff, but
So you can do that if I jump off here?
nope, I won't.
Sacrifice.
Well, that's the
Kidding.
main thing. It's just that back and forward over and over again. Only thing is we have a limited number of those adds that will save us, because once we've used it to protect us from his massive bang, that ad's gone. I think that's it.
Yeah, get into the circles.
Yeah, I already talked about the circles, so I think that's all. If I ever forget something, we'll see it when we start.
Oh dear.
And this will probably be the last boss for the evening, so because the other one takes a lot of explaining and we don't have time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Let's wait for Regli.
He was just relogging, so it might be a moment.
I'm here. Give me just 5 seconds.
Sure.
We can expand it maybe to next Pride Day, so people get the whole ride.
It's an alt raid, so they might need more gear, especially since this priest has been sucking up all the gear.
Okay, I'm ready.
Then we go out and start over again with the people who haven't saved.
Yeah, but he yields personal power infusion.
Let's go.
3, 2, 1, yay.
Can you put me back to group 1, please?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Defensive.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Cats gotta stick together.
Mm-hmm.
Watch the shit on the ground.
Defensive.
Yeah, I won't get any debuffs the next 20 seconds.
Defensive.
Adds.
Defensive.
Watch the black stuff if you don't. Ooh.
It's gone.
I think someone stepped on the black stuff when they didn't need to.
Why?
Yep.
Defensive.
Wee.
This is
And
one of
that's
those
how you
days.
kill people. Carl,
That's
that
not the
killed
one
people.
you're gonna step on.
Anyone seen llamas and
I
hats?
can res a healer if you don't want to release.
I'm not releasing. You can take me.
She
Where are you?
volunteers as tribute.
Yeah.
I can't find you.
Right behind you. Where you
It's
made
not
your
worth it to
portal.
res her.
It
It's
is.
not worth it
It
to
is.
res
It
her.
is. It is. It
No,
is.
don't do it. Don't
No,
do it.
we are far
do it.
too far below.
Come back to me.
Thank you.
It's the if you have the debuff and you don't grab the black circle, then you have a explosion around you.
Yeah. Okay.
We got 3 of those in 7 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, if you have the black circle around you, you have to move away from people. You can't touch anyone. There's a food buff. Let's get it and go.
But this feast is merely surprisingly palatable.
Ah, it's fine.
It's a seafood feast.
A seafood feast?
When I say food, I eat it. Oh.
I'm
Oh,
looking
you
forward
sure
for
about
the
that?
logs.
All I see is that big pile of cookies.
You totally sure about that, Theo? Please say it again.
No.
Oh, come on.
No, I don't
It's
trust
only
you.
some surströmming.
We should hear on pool.
That's not food. Yeah, that's your uncle.
It is for Swedish
No,
people. Now you're
it's,
Swedish.
It's chemical warfare.
What was it that you
Hero on
say there
pool?
was?
Here on pool, yeah.
What was it you say there was Swedish food?
Surströmming.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jag har aldrig luktat på det och vill inte.
I believe you.
Defensive.
I believe it smells like yield on a bad day.
Oh!
And how do you know how yield smells on a bad day?
I don't.
Defensive.
I smell like dandelions on a bad day.
I do not know if I should say that's good or bad.
Taunt.
If you have the dark eclipse, please move out.
Need to kill the ads a little bit further away from the melee because
Go to one.
Pick a
Make
circle.
sure there's wind. Make sure there's
Find
wind when you
shelter.
go. If you share one with someone, you both will die.
carrying is
Pull them to
carrying.
another ad set.
Once he's switching to normal, we will move to the next ball.
Isn't this the next ball?
No, he will use it for absorption to get
Phase
normal.
change.
Okay.
It's always black vault. See, next pillar is now visible and attackable.
So we can go to purple then.
Yeah.
How do you get away from people?
Ads.
Defensive. Defensive. Defensive.
Taunt.
What is going on?
Got a dark eruption.
Special coming.
Massive bang.
No, dark eruption.
Find
No, I'm
shelter.
just saying that's what's happening now.
Sorry.
O kurwa, serio?
Defensive.
What do we need?
Defensive.
Healer or DPS?
Healer, please. I'm basically almost dying.
I can get him up when we're out.
Defensive.
Can't do it now.
Taunt.
Phase change.
Should still have 0. Yes.
Getting him up. Dark Eclipse needs to find ads.
Defensive. Defensive. Defensive.
Don't.
Special coming. Range 5.
Get on boss. Pick a spot.
Find shelter.
The hell, you?
And that's the last phase we got.
Sorry.
Hope we kill him in time. Because we don't have another one of those things to save us.
You can rest someone in 20 seconds.
Defensive.
You need to get Feral Lady up.
You might need a second tank.
Defensive.
You do it?
Yeah.
Nah. You
Phase
can
change.
do it.
I got no cooldowns.
I'm doing it.
Got her?
No, there.
Defensive.
Big chaos bolt.
50 seconds.
Defensive.
Yeah.
You want me to take him?
Yes, please.
Defensive.
After this one.
Oh.
Defensive.
Yeah, he got
Defensive.
touched.
Kurwa!
Oi.
Sorry. Haha.
Defensive.
Oh,
So close.
9%.
Special
So
coming.
close.
Yay, I'm gonna kill him.
If we would have had all of our
Find
DPS
shelter.
alive the whole fight, we would have been fine. We gave it another try.
Hey, he died.
He died. Oh, come on.
Did he?
Yeah.
and he's gone.
He dies with us, yes.
I wonder how these types of fight will be like if the healers had something akin to Final Fantasy's Limit Break 3.
That would be nice.
I only have 3 minutes left of flask and everything. And it's 6 minutes left. It's 1 tree. Should we stop or go?
No, we will just do what we can with what we have. You don't need to refill.
If
Okay.
your flask runs out, your flask runs out.
Yeah. No
If he
extension.
dies, he dies.
Okie dokie.
Merci.
Je vous en prie.
Tenada.
Bullet? No, I can do that.
Empanada?
That was Spanish, right?
I could use an empanada.
Tenada.
Empanada.
Una cerveza, por favor.
Dos.
Merci.
Jag önskar
Fast
verkligen
forward.
just nu... Jag önskar just nu verkligen att jag hade någon riktigt saltlakrits.
Panda.
Pingvinlakrits.
Campus Schlampe.
Krampus.
My favorite candy is... I don't remember the name of it, only that we always call it har shit. Or bunny shit.
Dadler.
Ew.
Small black bowl that are salted to the max.
Look all my chocolate salty balls. Full timer,
Iceland
51.
have really good licorice.
Yes, we do.
Mm-hmm.
5,
Is it weird that only the Nordic country is like
Yes,
this?
you guys are weird.
In Netherlands, we
It's just
call it drop, and we also like it.
Well, I seen this. Americans are weird because they like cheese chocolate.
Ew, what?
What?
Defensive.
I did see documentary about the Hershey's chocolate,
Oh, Hershey's, yeah.
and it made with technically speaking sour milk.
And it's got a lot of butyric acid in American chocolate. It's disgusting.
I mean, nothing wrong with sour milk.
Defensive.
Tom?
No.
The only things are worse with that is if you want to survive.
Mine.
Okay, then I take it back. Let's make only 2 stacks.
Special
We'll
coming.
Sure.
Let's
Woo!
bang.
get to a circle.
Yeah, bang.
Find shelter.
Hey, he died.
Yep.
Get to blue.
No.
Defensive.
I told that to the boss, not to you. And then I
Defensive.
can't. Take it.
Phase change.
Hit. I did say we're trying to hide.
You know.
Hide and seek, didn't you know?
He's got delusions of mattering.
Defensive.
Let's get to blue. Purple.
Defensive.
Oh.
What the?
Unstable antimatter.
I think he got touched by the walls, right? Yeah.
Did I run into a black circle? I don't think I did.
No, the quasars if they touch him.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, jump.
Well, that's it for the evening.
Jump.
Thanks, Parade.
I see jumps into the abyss. Thanks for the raid.
See ya.
Adios.
Yeah, thanks for the fun run.
So long, and thanks for all the loot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was allowed to come.